Hello, I'm Malte, and this is my hand in number 5 for procedural programming. I'll just start right off by adding the usual stuff up here, stream and string, and the namespace std. And I created two structs. Here is my hero struct, and here's my enemy struct, as the assignment said you should. Okay. Furthermore, to the main function. In the main function, I started out by saying kill the evil programming lords, because there are multiple enemies in this. And then I initialize the structures down below. I make the maze, which is a 2D array, and I made it by numbers. Later on, I'll define what the numbers mean. Down here, I initialized my hero class as Malte, that's me, and I make my health for 100, and my starting position as x1, y1. As you can see up in the struct, the member variables are as follows below. So I'm giving them values down here, and last I start off with giving them 0 in health because I'm gonna define the value later on. Then I said I make a char key which makes 0, so that this while loop can run until the key is not a Q, until you press Q, basically. Then I'm printing out the maze, and yeah, what should be in it. So first off, I'm gonna make myself I'm not gonna make myself move here, sorry. I'm printing out the maze by making a double for loop, where I just started off by adding the y-axis and the x-axis in the for loop, and I'm just telling it down here that if x equal me, the x and the y-axis, it should print out the smiley face, the character too. So that's who I am in the game. And if the maze is equal to 1, there should be a wall. If the maze is equal to 3, there should be this power up that I've added. And if the maze is equal to 2, that's the evil programming lords. Or everything else would just be space. And then I end the two for loops here, and I print out my health, so it is visible at all times. Then I go down to the movement, where I print out to the screen, move on blah blah and blah blah blah, and end game on QA. And then I make a switch case to make the hero move. So if S is pressed, then I'm moving down, and W and A and S and so forth. SD. This basically means that I'm moving one step at a time in different directions. Down here I make the if statement for the heal buff, so that I reset my health to 100 if I'm running low on health, so I can go and grab it. I'll show it to you later. Did I mention that I called my enemy Lars? Just for fun, because he's a programming overlord. Yep. Then I'm making the if statement that if I'm standing in the maze, me the hero standing on 3, which is the health buff, my health would reset to 100. And I'll still be standing where I am. The next one is when I'm attacking Lars, and here I define Lars' health by randomly selecting the model number from 15 plus 50, because that will make the game a little more competitive or something. Then I make the while loop while in attacking mode, where the same thing, where I'm standing on the number 2, print out to the screen my name and my health and Lars' name and his health. And then every time Lars attacks, I'll lose 10 points of my life. Lars hits. And then here in see out, the evil program overload strikes. That's just what he says when you're attacking him. So yeah. The next thing is an if statement that says if my health goes below or equal to 0, then you basically fail the game. GG. And it still says if you press Q, then you can. Oh, yeah, I'm just resetting the key to Q. So when it's pressed, the game stops. Then down here, if you want to attack, make the fighter flee choice here. So you're being attacked by the programming overlord. It says when you first run into him, fight this beast, F or run W. It doesn't really matter what you press and run, because you can press basically whatever key you want to, and then he flees. But basically, just for the fun, we wrote this. But yeah, then you over here push a button, press F or W. If F is pressed, like so, it will says Malte strikes, and Lars will lose 40 of his health. And if Lars' health go under or equal to 0, then vengeance is yours. So he dies. And yeah, my coordinates are reset. Yep. Then else break. This is basically the while loop ending here. Yeah, and if you want the program to end, you press the Q button, and then it will says program ended. And I just added this sleep 4000 so you can see that it says this and not just goes out of the game. Yeah. So I'll try to play the game. Let me just. Yep. Whoops. Yeah, the evil program lord. I killed the evil program lord, it says here, and then I can go down on S. Then the smiley face moves down. So I'll go down and I'll fight these overlords. And yeah, as you can see, my health are here and his health are here, generated from the random number. The evil program lord strikes, and I'm gonna press F. Then I give him 40% damage, and he gives me 10. So I'll kill him, and I'll move on. And I can try to do this, press W and flee. And I can go up, and the enemy is still there. So I'm just gonna kill him quickly. Oh. Yeah. So I've only got 10 health now. So if I fight this guy, I'll probably die and the game will end. But I can go down here and pick up some more health. Then go up and fight him. Oh. Oh shit. Yeah, and that is it. Then you can end the game once you program ended. That was everything for me. Bye.